Hello and welcome to our new series of Rate My Throw, where you send us your videos of your throw and Matt and I analyse them.
The key thing to remember here, this is not coaching. We're not going to sit and give you all the feedback and tell you how to improve it. You may get little tips if the cat fits, wear it, but we're going to be looking it down, we're going to be analysing, and that is a big difference to coaching.
Yeah, it is. And we're going to give some scores, and we might even do a bit of grading as if you were getting your exam paper back. But it's going to be really entertaining. Let's get into it.
So we're going to sit up here in the top corner and we're going to have a look at Lola, who's going to be the very first participant in Rate My Throw. And there's quite a lot to like about this, Andy.
There is. The initial impression looks very smooth and rhythmical, doesn't it? Like thrown at the same speed all the time. Looks good. Bit Van Gerwen-esque there with the pick up and throw. Like it.
Rhythm was what I thought straight away. There's no sort of set, there's no sight in the dart. This is all peripheral vision. Just pick it up and go straight into the action. But with that, there is one thing that concerns me slightly. One of our most popular TikTok videos going, remember the one where we said you don't throw out? People are going straight to the next dart.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing that a little bit here with Lola.
Yeah, I'm seeing that more and more in people at the moment. It's that let's throw as quick as we can and you're reaching for the next dart. I don't think she's finishing the throw before she's going for the next dart.
Lovely follow through and release though here. Nice deep set, using the wrist. Good strong flick of the wrist as well.
Yeah, it looks like there's plenty of power coming out of there.
Thoughts?
Yeah.
How does this hold up against what we're going to be looking at? So first of all, we're going to look at the stance.
Okay.
So this is things like balance, alignment. We can see the alignment, she's slightly off to the right-hand side, but she has compensated that in the fact of a foot placement.
Yeah, it looks like the feet and the hips are aligned for where she is set up, but as you know, I'm not a fan of standing anywhere but in the middle, so it is going to be marked down a little bit on that for me.
See, I'm not going to mark it down for that because I think she's made the adjustments to allow her to have a straight arm. I do get what you mean throwing further away at other targets. I'm going to mark it slightly down for this. So if we have a look here from the foot going right the way through the body, that straight line there, that is your balance line. Now, when we come up that line, we can see just a break. You see here, she just leans in a little bit with the hip, just slightly angles the shoulders and causes a bit of pop. So for me, I'm just going to take a little bit off for that balance, but that's what we're looking at here. We're looking at stance.
Yeah.
It's good. It's high.
It is good, and the balance is good on the feet. You know, that back foot's touching the ground at all times. You see a lot of players now where that's lifting. It's not with Lola, so that's really good.
Remember Peter Manley?
Yeah, absolutely,
Threw
yeah.
himself out.
I'm thinking sort of 7 out of 10 for overall for this category.
I was thinking 8.
Okay.
I was going a little bit more, but you are always the harsher one when we look at these sort of things.
Yeah.
So I think 8 seems quite fine.
Okay.
What about the throw?
So this is a good one, and you have mentioned the follow through here. Now I'm looking at the backswing. Looks like it's coming back to the same place every time. I love the rhythm of it, and a brilliant extension, a really good extension of the arm. Loving that. Like we said, she is going for the next dart just a little bit too quick, but the extension's fantastic.
Couldn't agree more. And I like throws that are nice and easy on the eye. This is. You can see as well where she's drawing it back to, just allowing her to sight the dart, even though she doesn't realise she's doing so. When you say about sighting a dart, that doesn't mean aiming it like a gun. I don't have to close one eye and squint. I'm not looking down the barrel. It's things that she's aware of. My hand is in the right position. I can see everything I need to do.
Yeah.
It's that repetition of action. It's all there. I'm a really big fan.
I like
this
it.
Smooth throw.
I really like this throw. That looks very, very rhythmical. And as we know, repetition, you know, reps, it's really, really good. So I'm a fan.
Let me show you something else as well. If we go back to the side.
Okay.
When we talk about her being over to the right-hand side of the oche, what traditionally will happen is if you don't adjust the feet position, the hand will open like so.
Yeah.
Instead of coming through, it'll open like so. So you're not using the wrist to come over the top. Look at the wrist at the end, look. Through and over, through and over.
Through and over.
Fingers through to the board.
Yeah.
So, yes, she may have an issue with coming to the right-hand side, but she's compensated. And this is what we say. When we give out tips and advice, it's not do this. If you do if you do that, you've now got to change this, this, and this.
Yeah.
So
I certainly wouldn't be looking at that throw and making major adjustments to it. I think she's got good rhythm there, good extension. Just hold that follow through just a little bit longer, but I'm up at 8 for the throw.
I would probably have gone. I would probably push a 9. That arm movement is good. Like I say, I've maybe being a bit lenient here. As the series goes on, I may mark people down a little bit more, saying, don't get the next dart. But as of now, I'm thinking I'm going to stick with a little bit higher than you. I'm going to go with a 9. There is movement.
There is. There is.
There's going to be always. Remember darts, we are in a static position applying force in one direction. There's always going to be movement. But there's a bit of a sway there.
There is a little bit, isn't there? It's a little bit back, forward. It's not massive. We've seen, it's not John Henderson-esque, is it? You know what I mean? But there certainly is some movement there of the hips, of the shoulders. To me, she's going to be throwing the odd high one, the odd low one, doing that. Maybe
get a upright angle as well.
Yeah, so it's not terrible. Again, we're going to see worse in this series. We're definitely going to see worse. Can we have a look from the other angle and see?
Well, I think from this angle, what was really interesting is watch dart 3, and if you use the wall in the background, look where the shoulder is now.
Yep.
And again, shoulder there, and dart 3.
Yeah,
the shoulder's right up against that wall, that pillar.
Yeah.
So dart 3, there's a lot more movement as she's getting closer.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to go down. I don't think it's that bad. I'm going to have to go down at 7 for movement.
I would agree with you this time because that throw, 33% of it, one of the 3 darts, is thrown different to the others. She's already on the way. Now, this is a forward projection. You get this with people when they go to get the next dart. She's doing it with dart 1 and 2. She's doing it with 3rd. She's thinking about what's next rather than what's now.
Okay.
So I agree with a 7. Now, if we were to give a conclusion, an overall grade, I would go with... I'm going to go with a nice solid B.
Do you know what? I thought you were. I thought you were. I was at B minus.
Okay.
So, yeah, I thought you'd be a B. I'm a B minus. That's a great start to the series, to be honest with you, because I'm sure we're going to see some Ds and Es along the way.
Let's see if Harry can follow the same sort of suit.
Well, we're back on, Matt, and we've moved. We're in the top left this time. But looks like we've got a left-hander.
Yeah, and do you know what? I think this is a guy who... Oh, there's a cat, look.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Nice of him to show up.
I think this is a guy who has overcomplicated his throw. I think he's thought about his throw. I think he's watched lots of videos. He's took lots of advice, but maybe never quite gone to get a bit of coaching. So he's sort of confused himself.
He's tried to figure it out himself. Been watching a lot of videos online and stuff like that. And, tried to sort of... I'm going to make my technique as best as I can, but it almost looks a bit wooden.
Yeah, and for me, I'm looking at things like the follow-through. I think this is a guy who maybe didn't have a follow-through, and he's watched videos of the importance of follow-through, and now he's trying to do it, because that wrist isn't working with the throw. It's not in sync.
Right, okay. Whoa! What's happened now? Oh, hang on. He's gone right-handed now, hasn't he?
It's changed.
He's gone right-handed. Whoa! What was that last one?
Maybe someone who's had dartitis in the past.
Oh, right. So we're going right-handed now. So now we can have a look at the... Oh, no, I don't like... No, that's got a bit of all sorts going on there.
A lot of people do this with dartitis, don't they? They switch hands.
Yeah.
And I wonder if this is someone who's got... And maybe that's why he's overthought the game. Maybe he had dartitis and tried to find a way around it. That could be the case.
Maybe it's that first starter that we've been looking for that throws right-handed at the left-hand side of the board and left-handed at the right-hand side of the board. You know, that'd be... Oh, yeah.
I like the mirror in the background. That gives us more, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
This is why we need the 2 angles. A minute ago, when we was going to look at our stance, I'd say great balance. But the belly's out and the arc's in the back. I mean, you stand with your belly out.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of choice, do I?
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of choice. But he's quite a slim guy, so yeah, the angle, the posture there is not good. It's kind of all over the place.
I wouldn't be surprised if, one, he gets a bit of pain in the lower back, but the other one, if you look at that lead knee, like a C shape, from the outside of the knee, hooking underneath the bottom. Yeah. I think this could cause, if not already causing pain, a repetitive strain injury.
He's standing in the middle, which I like. And now he's switching to right-handed, and he's in the middle again. Feet alignment's not too bad, but...
Feet alignment's great.
But yeah, hips and everything just looks not like he's ever been set up properly in front of a board. So I'm not a fan of the posture at all, I'm afraid.
I think if he's not already struggling with knee pain, he is going to very soon. So I'm about 6.
Yeah, I'm a little bit harsher than that, I'm afraid. I was kind of 5-ish, really. It just doesn't look right at all. It looks like he needs to start again. I know that sounds very harsh because it's not You know, it's really not that bad, but it's just all out of sync for me. So it's a 5.
What about the actual throw, though? Because one thing I'm noticing here, again, when we talk about things that... Yeah, it's dartitis, isn't it?
It is, yeah. He was struggling to throw that then with the right hand, so I think he's gone to left-handed. But weirdly, I prefer his left-handed throw anyway.
Do you know what? I'm going to go back with what I was talking about earlier. I think this is a guy who's watched a lot of YouTube videos because the elbow is higher than it should be for his height and his shoulder. It looks tense. The arm isn't just allowed to freely move.
No.
The elbow's too high and there's a forced follow-through.
There is.
The follow-through doesn't match.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't, and it's not a straight follow-through either. There's some hook in it. Yeah, there's some hook going on. That being said, the left-handed does look smoother than the right-handed, so I'd certainly be saying stick with the left-handed, mate. You know, it definitely looks better, but it's not filling me with much joy, I'm afraid.
It's parts of a throw, but parts of this throw, he's got 4 throws happening all at the same time, and it's just confused. And if our assumptions are correct that this is someone who struggled with dartitis, I think it is because he doesn't have one set style. And this is the thing. People go, and you've seen Dave in the comments who goes, oh, everyone throws different. No, they don't. Everyone does different things, but the fundamentals need to be the same. And the fundamentals are for a certain type of throw, and I'm seeing fundamentals here from 3 or 4 different throws all put into one.
Yeah, and I'm seeing with that right-handed, which is clearly the problem, that the shoulder's getting involved and all sorts of things are getting involved just to release that dart. So I don't want to mark him on his right-handed throw. I want to mark him on his left-handed throw, which is what he should stick to.
See, I feel really harsh with this, but I'm probably around about a 5 or a 6 here because there's just too many. There's no fundamentals of a throw here.
No, and I'm looking at the hand position at release, and it's almost different every time. If you just watch, so that one's gone straight down, that one's had a bit of a flick, and that one's gone flat. So it's almost different. Every throw's different.
He's come to the camera. He's putting it back on again.
Yeah, so I'm kind of. Look, I've seen a lot worse, but I'm at 5.
Okay, I'll join you. I'll join you with that. Right. I mean, body movement's good. It's very stable.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that I'm looking at. I can't quite see the back foot, but it looks like he's quite flat-footed. I think he's sort of anchored himself. Yeah, so we might be able to see in the mirror actually whether he's anchored himself. Yeah, there's no movement at all. Those feet are not moving, which is a good thing, you know. But the angles don't look right, do they?
Yeah, I mean, we said this wasn't going to be a coaching series where we was going to add tips and advice, but there's a bit of lean in the body. The advice here is you need to move that lean and get that force moving towards the board. Yeah. Because what he's done is he's took the height off.
Yeah.
And when you think about what you're going to be doing, you're going to be applying force in one direction. That little bit of a lean towards the board is just going to allow you to push.
But interesting that you said his elbow and arm looked a bit high. And I think he's trying to compensate it by trying to make himself a bit lower. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like there's 4 or 5 things wrong here he's trying to make a right out of.
In terms of body movement, though, that's what we're grading here. I'm quite high on that.
Yeah,
I'd be
too.
a good sort of 9.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. There's the movement. He's static. You know, even if we look at the head, there's not a lot of movement. I know he's gone to right-handed again now.
Bit of growth on the shoulder on the right.
Yeah, I'm happy with 9. Conclusion.
Overall, I feel like it's quite harsh, especially because we can visibly see the problems here. But I mean, I'm about a D.
Can I give him a thank you for sending it in? Because it's not easy to. You've got to be brave, and you've got a problem like this. You're putting it on camera for thousands of people to see. Fair play to you, Harry. You know for doing that. So thank you. But grade wise, overall, I'm a D. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching Rate My Throw. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, hit that subscribe button because this is coming your way every Monday at 7 p.m. Don't miss the next one.